I could feel before he even called on me. I just knew in my gut, like he's gonna call on me. And I really didn't think I had that much going on with my health, but he must have just sensed that I did, because it was just a never-ending story of things that were coming up for me. My name is Christy Blanco, and I'm a mom and what feels like a forever student. My education is in complementary alternative medicine and integrative health sciences, as well as herbal medicine, aromatherapy, all kinds of alternative therapies. I had a child who was very ill, and I was looking for additional alternative therapies that would help him during his cancer treatment. And I just went on an emotional book buying binge one day and got all of these self-help books. And one of them was on alternative therapies and included magnetic therapy. And I was so fascinated by this book, I couldn't put it down. And so then I went online and started looking up biomagnetism, and the first thing I found was Dr. Garcia. And I watched so many testimonials and read about it, and just, fell in love with this therapy before I even started. And so I ended up waiting for some time before I enrolled in his online program. But once I did, I could not put the computer down. It was just wonderful. I went into the online because I needed the self-paced version with my lifestyle. I have 4 kids, so it was hard to make the time to go into a session. And I'm really happy that I did the online. It was exactly what I needed, and just the way that Dr. Garcia lays out the material is so easy to comprehend. And it was, I said in the written testimonial afterward that, I have this education in so many different things, and after doing his, I felt like it just was so much more expansive than what I had learned in all of my, college education. So yeah, it was really wonderful. I can't recommend it enough. The biggest thing that made me want to come to the advanced training, of course I wanted to further learning about it, but I felt like where I was lacking was in the muscle testing. I had friends and family I was working on, but there's still that element of not working on a stranger when you're not in, a bodywork field or a medical field where you're comfortable with that. So I really wanted to come and just get that experience working on people I didn't know and overcome that kind of that awkwardness that, comes with diving into that without knowing someone. What really, solidified it for me was Dr. Garcia when he made his way around. He's so intuitive with that sort of thing. And I felt like as soon as he helped me, it just clicked. But the staff is wonderful. They're so helpful, so informative, and it was very nice having them wandering and meandering around everybody. I have tremendous stage fright, and I could feel before he even called on me. I just knew in my gut, like he's gonna call on me. And I really didn't think I had that much going on with my health, but he must have just sensed that I did, because it was just a never-ending story of things that were coming up for me. And including breast-related points. I was chosen for the breast scan protocol, so that was very interesting. It's just scary when you're not used to being in front of people, but I'm so relieved that I did go up and do it now, because I feel amazing today. As a teacher, I can't even put it into words. So I saw him as a patient after going through his online training, but even in the online training, there is just such a naturalness about his teaching method. Like, he's just having a conversation with you and educating you, and him and his wife, they're just such wonderful, loving, caring people, and that comes out in his work, whether it's online or in person. You just feel surrounded by that, which really helps with the learning process. Dr. Garcia is laying out this work for us, but I think what he wants for us to do is really expand it as much as we can and incorporate it into, our lifestyle and the modalities that we're working on others with. And it's just such a versatile modality. It can be incorporated into anything, whether it's conventional medicine or alternative medicine. I have gone through the hoops. I've taken the expensive medications. I have done all of that. It's depressing. I understand. Do biomagnetism. I can't say enough. It is like taking a bunch of different modalities and their effectiveness and cramming it into one quick session and getting results that would take like 6 months elsewhere in a matter of, 2 hours. So it's just, yeah, absolutely. Like, please, for your health, do it, try it, learn it. Yeah.